I just wanna play, I wanna sing my song, I just wanna run and not be gone too long. 'Cause this time is precious still, I wanna keep it close to me. I'm wishing on a star to make more time to see. You can always dream, you can put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep dreaming. You can always dream, no one's taken that from you, only you can see it through, just like the way you do. So feed it from your soul and weigh it from both sides. The fulcrum and the tides will give direction that you'll know. You can always dream, you can put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep dreaming. When you make the time, it's a game of give and take. When the balance is at stake, you need to take a look inside, look deep into your heart, and remember how it feels. It's where the answer lies and tells you what is real. You can always dream, you can put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep dreaming.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Celebration Center, friends and community. My name is Irina Kurasiewicz, and I'm a licensed practitioner here at the center, and I am going to be your host today. And it's my pleasure and my privilege to let you know that a wonderful service has been planned for you. We say it every Sunday because this is an absolute truth. And today, our speaker, that I even don't want to say guest speaker, he is our beloved speaker. All our speakers are beloved. We love our speakers, that's when we invite them. But today our speaker is Lynn-All. Let's give a round of applause. And you will be able to hear her and to see her, especially if you watch online, because Ivor and Aiden are there. Let's give them the round of applause. Our tech crew, we love them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're the great. Rich Kurasiewicz is going to be our platform practitioner. Thank you, Rich. And our music today is our dear music director, Lynn Hollifield, and all angles. And Brand Master is going to do the percussion. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, we are happy to see everyone here who is in the center, but we also would like to send our special greetings to those who watch us online. So please, if you watch us online, say something in the chat, or you can always fill up this QR code that you can see on the screen and let us know if it's your first time, if it's not your first time, if you would like to be in touch with us. And also, if it's your first time here with the center, you may come to the table and to fill out the cream-colored card. And we will be in touch because we are a very live and energetic center. So, announcements. And before we do the announcements, I also would like you to know, because maybe someone who came in, you noticed that on our table, where it's kind of interesting because it's our altar and it's our business center. So lots of things going on. But some of you may notice that there are candles shimmering. So our dear Jan Thay, our practitioner, she brought a map of the United States, and she put candles on all the states of the United States. And so if you would like to come and pick up candle and look at it and just say a prayer, maybe for the state that you feel your heart goes to, or just to the whole country. So please come and say a prayer. Yes, this is very wonderful, and I think this is everything that we need. And probably next time we'll bring the world's map, right, Jen? Because we're expanding. The world needs the prayers, always, our prayers. So the announcements. Today, after the service, everyone is invited to attend the board meeting. This gathering is happening here at the center, but also you always can join it online. For that, you have to go to our website, celebrationcenter.org, and go through the Zoom button, and you will enter this room. And I would like to tell you that, we always say who is the speaker, who is practitioner, who is the platform, but sometimes we forget to let you know that there are lots of things going on behind the scenes. And it's very, very important to say thank you for those who serve on the board. So let's give them the round of applause. And if you would like to meet them, come after the service. So thank you for our wonderful board. They're doing an amazing job. Our monthly healing circle is going to happen next week after the gathering, Sunday gathering. It also will be available on Zoom and in person. We have a special workshop. It's going to happen Saturday, June 14th from 1 to 5:30. And this is going to be Constellation Workshop. Do we have a graphic for that? Oh, that's it. Yes. So please look at the graphics. And so this will be only in-person workshop at the Celebration Center using systemic constellation work to explore the personal and professional issues that challenge us. As old issues and self-limiting patterns are addressed and resolved, creative life energy is freed up to realize greater awareness and fulfillment. And the workshop fee for CSL attendees is donated to the Celebration Center. So, and I would like to say that, to give you testimony, I went twice with our dear Harrison Snow through the constellation process. It's very, very interesting. That's how I would put it. I can't compare it with anything else. So, and I highly recommend that. I also went through the constellation process with my friends from practitioners from Ukraine, because they all certified to do that too. And it is a very, very interesting experience. I highly recommend you to come and to participate in this. So, and with that, I feel like I forgot something, but I don't think so, because Richard will do the rest when it's his time. Vision and mission. And now I invite Lynn and all angles.
Okay, I hope you'll join us in singing our opening song, Everything is Music, and this is by Chris Delmhorst.
Well, we've come to the place where everything is music. Everything is music. Everything is music. Yes, we've come to the place where everything is music. Everything is music. Let it play. Tell me, why do you stay in jail when the door is wide open? The door is wide open. The door is wide open. Tell me, why do you stay in jail when the door is wide open? Let the beauty that you love be what you do. Stop your talking now and open up the window, the one right there in the middle of your heart. Give us your hands and sit down in the circle. You know you have no reason to keep yourself apart. Well, the day you wake up sad and empty, don't go back to sleep. No, no, don't go back to sleep. No, no, don't go back to sleep. Well, the day you wake up sad and empty, don't go back to sleep. There's a million ways to kneel and kiss the ground. Don't worry now about saving all these songs. There's so many more just waiting to be found. If all these instruments should disappear, we'd still hear something coming up from way down in the ground. Come to the place where everything is music. Everything is music. Everything is music. Yes, we've come to the place where everything is music. Everything is music. Let it play. Everything is music. Let it play. Everything is music. Let it play.
Wow. Thank you, all angles. My name is Rich Kurasiewicz, and I'm a retired licensed practitioner here at the center. I'd like to remind you that there are green cards over on the table over there. You can fill out a prayer request. You can go online to fill out a request for prayer, or you can ask any one of the practitioners here, Jen, Ingi, Pam, and Irina, or myself. Please say our purpose together with me. We are celebrating spirit within and knowing the oneness of all life. Today's reading comes from Science of Mind magazine, October 24th, 2011, by Ernest Holmes. I have complete confidence in my knowledge and understanding of the law of good. I not only know what the law is, I know how to use it. Knowing this, having confidence in my ability to use the law, and using it daily for specific purposes, I build up an unshakable faith, both in the law and the possibility of demonstrating it. Therefore, today I declare that the law of the Lord is perfect in everything I do. Today, I believe in divine guidance. Today, I believe that underneath are the everlasting arms. I know that all is well, not only with my soul, my spirit, and my mind, but also is well with my affairs. I invite you to enter the sacred time in our service with a three-part breath. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Feel how you are supported by your chair and the ground beneath your feet as you deepen your breath and bring your awareness to the present moment. Allow everything else, the worries, concerns, to-do lists, and busyness to fall away as you simply relax in the now. Focus on your heart center, the secret place of the Most High within. And so we pray, God is all there is, the living Spirit Almighty, in all, over all, around all, through all. There is only one mind, one power, one presence, and one life. God is the entire universe, the creator and the creation, all life and everything there is. And I am that I am. I am a divine incarnation, and I am one with God. My life is the life of God. I am a co-creator. I am perfect, whole, and complete. And just as I am perfect, whole, and complete, each and every one is perfect, whole, complete, eternal, and immortal. I declare that each and every one takes the time to daily go within into the secret place of the Most High to raise their consciousness. I know that we experience peace, love, joy, harmony, and abundance. I declare that we pray for our good and the good of others by speaking our word with faith, trust, belief, expectancy, acceptance, and gratitude. I know that truth is manifest and it sets us free. I declare that the nation and the world manifest the natural states of peace, harmony, and wholeness. I'm so very grateful for the truth that sets us free as we practice prayer and meditation. I'm so very grateful for our ability to easily and effortlessly raise our consciousness and rise above our circumstances. I am grateful for the good that is ever present and ever available. On this Memorial Day weekend, we are all grateful for all those that served and gave their last full measure of devotion to the nation and us. And I release my word unto the law where is already known in the mind of God. I know that my word will not return unto me void. I do give thanks that this is so, and so it is.
Okay, we're going to share this beautiful song by singer-songwriter Eli Lev. This is called They Say. They say get rich so I can buy all that I want, but I got all the smiles that I need. They say get famous so everyone will know me, but that sounds like a movie I don't want to hear. They say get smart so I can solve any problem, as if they would all go away. They say go hard, but I'm a softie deep inside, and I don't feel like hiding anymore. They say be nice, but I'd rather be kind and be there for those who are in need. They say you gotta think twice, maybe think a little more about how we treat the world we call home. They say settle down, but I ain't want to settle it, so I'll just keep on chasing my dreams. They say grow up, as if it's a given, but I ain't taking those pills anymore. Ooh, I got a joy that's overflowing. They say don't give it away, but I'll do it anyway. They say get real, but when the truth isn't valued and no one really knows how to feel, that's how it is, and that's how it's always been. But what about how it could be? Enough is enough. There's new voices talking, and those are the ones that I want to hear. They say too much, but I know who I am, so I don't listen to them anymore.
We can listen another kind of one song or three in a row. That would be wonderful. Well, but you know, we are having soon, very soon, we're going to have music and message service. So stay tuned. And it's my joy to introduce our guest speaker, and it's Nellie-All. And I have to say, I know things about Nellie and I don't know. But what I know about her, that she lives in the presence of spirit. And she speaks from presence. And she lives from presence. And this presence is not just presence, because presence is only a present moment. And I think that Nellie is the teacher and the student of the present moment. And I just don't want to talk more. I want you to experience more of Nellie Lord.
Namaskaram. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramanaya. Did you see the talk title? It's The Voice of Silence. I am not Faith Woods. Faith was unable to be here today. She was scheduled to speak. So I want to do a shout out to my friend Faith and all the time she has supported me in sharing her platform with me. But today I want to talk about silence. Now, the fact that I want to talk about silence should raise a red flag. You should, thank you. Somebody's got to get that. The idea of speaking about silence is absurd. And yet, it is the highest teaching is to be able to hear silence. Let me refer to William Butler Yeats. We can make our minds so still like water that beings gather about us to see their own images, and so live for a moment with a clearer, perhaps even with a fiercer life because of our silence. To make our minds so still like water so that all beings can see their image, their reflection. Is very much needed right now. The images we want to reflect are not forms. They're not borders or boundaries, right? They're not forms. It is the capacity to go beyond. Now, notice I'm hardly able to speak. I've been sitting with this a few days. The voice of silence, the voice of silence. The teaching in silence in Sanskrit is called Dakshinamurti. Dakshinamurti is Shiva, God speaking in silence. The highest teaching is the teaching of Dakshinamurti. It is that which permeates all other sounds, all other forms. It is the self, silence, space, they're all the same. But how do we get there? A couple weeks ago I was here and I spoke about the Universal Mother. On Mother's Day, we contemplated an image of Anandamayi Ma, a woman who lived in India. They called the bliss-permeated mother, the joy-permeated mother. She represented this heart that holds that space beyond sound, words, form. She said that real silence is a state. Remember, I even read this. Real silence is the state where the mind has no further place to go, a deep stillness that allows one to connect with their true nature. Silence is a state where the mind has no further place to go. A deep stillness that allows one to connect with their true nature. No further place to go. Motionless. Right now, in this room, or in the room you're sitting in, for those of us joining through these incredible devices, if you look around this room and you really notice the objects and the people, What will stand out is what takes up the most space is space itself. This, right? This room is made up of space. And if I started taking objects out, chairs, let's say we took all the chairs out, there'd be more space. Let's say we all left the room and everyone left and took all the objects, there would be only space. And let's say we took the walls down and the ceiling would be lifted, this interior space would be no different than the exterior space. That is the voice of stillness, spaciousness. That is the voice of silence. Why is that important? As you notice today, even in speaking, we are getting to the edge of that space. There's going to be a lot of marches. There's going to be a lot of parades. There's going to be a lot of noise, a lot of voices. And we've been looking at raising our voices. So here's the great paradox. On the spiritual path, we try to build the ego, build it back up from any injury, pain, or wound you may have felt as a child. And we build up a stronger ego, and you learn that you have a voice, and you raise your voice. But on the spiritual path, when you advance, the goal is to now take all that apart, as if I were to deconstruct my body. Take it all apart, deconstruct my ego, deconstruct what I think I am. It takes a lot of ego strength to shatter the ego, doesn't it? Because you have to go beyond the ego, which is a false idea of who you are. Your body contains a very limited space, if I looked inside, but your mind is spacious. So the voice of silence. Let me just do a chant. Let me just do a chant to help us move to the edge. Chanting, praying, takes us right to the edge again. It's the chant we did a few weeks ago. And if you would with me, allow yourself to go beyond expectation, go beyond words to describe your experience, go beyond your past memories. Keep going beyond as you hear the chant itself and enter into that space of silence. Anandamai, Chaitanyamai, Satyamai, Parameshwari, Om Anandamai, Chaitanyamai, Satyamai, Parameshwari. Om. The self is an infinite space that has no language. It is the source of all language and form. Your true country is a space of such infinitude. When we look at Memorial Day, in many ways, what we are doing is trying to immortalize death. That's like speaking about silence. Those of us gathered in places such as this want to go beyond immortalizing any war, murder, or death. We want to go to the place of silence. Beyond wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. When the soul lays down in that grass, the mind is too full. Fullness, silence, this is who we really are. The flag we would fly then would be the sky. A sky-like flag that goes beyond any flag of any nation. You would not speak with any accent or voice of any nation or country. We were kidding about accents today with Joyce. We were kidding about a Boston, New England accent or a New York accent with Inga, who's also German. But we go beyond all that. The voice of silence is the deafening sound when we stop speaking about and we enter into suchness. We enter into being. And this is where war is ended. It is the war that is ended inside of you. Then we hold our brothers and sisters and say, we love you. We don't care that you fought on this side or that side. Memorial Day actually began in the Civil War in the 1860s. It was called the dedication prayer. But we no longer want to dedicate ourselves to memorializing or to remembering a war and all the statues. Where's the statue to peace? It is the space in you of an infinite capacity to love all beings, so that you would go beyond language and description. The voice of silence can be best summarized as the very edge when you hear a chant or a prayer. What is the goal? To take you right to the edge. And then you fall in. You don't feel your body anymore. It's the same message I usually give all the time. Again, if I took out objects and things out of a room, the space that always is remains. That's what we do with our mind. Remove your thoughts, remove your conceptions. Please remove your interpretations. You've worked many, many years to get very, very smart about many, many things. But now we want you to forget everything you think you know. Somebody as brilliant as Terry, that could be a challenge. The interpretation served you up to now. But this love has to go beyond, because it is the experience of fullness. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudasyate Purnasya Purnamedaya Purna Eva Eva Sisyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. This is full. That is full. If you take fullness from fullness, still only fullness remains. This is perfect, Purna. That is perfect. If you take the perfect from the perfect, still only perfection remains. This is silent and still. The essence of that is still. So for a moment, just be still and know. Self-consciousness makes us believe we have to fill up a space constantly with conversation or dialogue or words. But in this moment, feel the stillness. You see, it's always with you. The space still remains. It is always there. There will be a big parade, and at St. Albans, I understand, during this parade, a military parade, they will have a day of silence. Silence is also a voice. Silence can take you beyond all voices because silence is space, silence is the self. The space that holds the space is a silence that is deafening. Not the silence of not engaging, but a silence of interacting, engaging at the level of truth, the ground of all that is. All teachers speak about that. Be still and know. My hope is that in these coming months, you'll remember to practice this. Empty the space of the mind. Empty yourself as often as you can. Instead of raising your voice to counteract that voice, that just makes a lot of noise. Find that incredible, deep quiet where I am. That I am. When the soul lays down in that grass, the mind is too full. In this stillness I leave, and I hope in the coming weeks, your heart becomes so still that all you reflect is the beauty in every being without exception. I thank you for your stillness. Namaskarams.
Beautiful talk, Nellie. Thank you. We're going to share a song called I Am Light by India Ari.
I am light.
things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of a dream that I left behind. I am light. 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 I am not the color of my eyes.
I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age.
I am not my race, my soul inside is so light. It's so light. I am 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 divinity defined. I am a God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. I am light. I am light. I am light. One more time. I am light.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lynn, thank you, Bran, thank you, all angles. Let's give them more love. And let's send more love to our dear Nelly. Thank you, Nelly. That's speaking from the stillness, speaking from the presence. Thank you. And we come to the part of our service where we practice the law of circulation. And we are a tithing community, the Celebration Center, so we rely on tithing. And we always, the Science of Mind teaches that we're supposed to share with the energy that fills you up, that uplifts you. And if the Celebration Center is giving you this energy, is manifesting this energy, that's what we offer, and that's what we invite you to donate to give your love, your support, your energy. And we also would love to remind you that all your being here, all your talents, all the treasures that you bring, which is your being actually, we absolutely treasure it and love it. So thank you. And I invite Richard to say our affirmation and prayer.
Join me in saying our offertory affirmation together aloud. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. We now bless all the gifts that are donated now or coming into the center, as we know they are given generously from the Spirit and love within as we practice the law of circulation. Money is energy. We express gratitude for this flow of energy, of good that is motivated by love and Spirit within. These gifts come into the center and go back out to benefit the community, then come back to us multiplied, as good is multiplied. We know that as all the prayers submitted or in submission, are answered as they are thought and written. Everyone making a request is already blessed and divine. And those prayers and affirmations are set into motion right now. I do give thanks that this is so, and so it is.
And I didn't let you know how you can support the Celebration Center. So for all the information, you can go to the website, celebrationcenter.org. You also can use the QR code we have. You can send your donations via mail. Also, our address is on our website. And there is a basket if you would like to put your cash or your checks here. Thank you.
In singing our closing song, A Better Place. We learned this off of the Playing for Change site, so you want to check that out. It's beautiful music from around the world. Here we go.
Freedom and justice is a melody that lets us shine on. If you feel it through the music, we can make this world a better place. Freedom, freedom and justice is a melody that lets us shine on. If you hear it through the music, we can make this world a better place. Live together, love forever. It's the only thing that we can do. Hold my hand, by me stand. We are gonna make it through. Freedom, freedom and justice is a melody that lets us shine on. If you feel it through the music, we can make this world a better place. All humans, all beings, we know we all the same. Different colors, different nations, we're one with God, now let us sing it. Freedom, freedom and justice, justice, melody that lets us shine on. If you hear it through the music, we can make this world a better place. Everybody sing, come on. Freedom and justice, justice, it's a melody that lets us shine on. If you hear it through the music, we can make this world a better place. Freedom, freedom and justice, justice is a melody that lets us shine on. If you feel it through the music, we can make this world a better place. We can make this world a better place. We can make this world a better place.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone who's been here today. Thank you. Let's give another round of applause for everyone who's here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without each of us, this won't be possible. And let's finish our time together with the affirmation. So you can sit down, you can stand up. It's up to you. I create a space of stillness within. I live from the light. And I see beauty in every being. And so it is. Thank you again, and please stay for the board meeting and come back next week. Reverend Faith is going to be our speaker.